card 3, another Z fold card. This one has peace on it, and I'm going to do joy this time. So this is another of the long and thin A5 cards that's been scored like so, ready to turn into a Z fold card. Make sure the lines are well folded. And I'm going to get the piece that I've cut from the envelope earlier. And then I've got a piece of the gold embossed that I've cut from the front of some of the cards in the kit. Actually needs trimming down just a little bit in both directions, so let's just do that. I had cut it in half initially, but that's obviously a little bit too big. There we are. And then because this gold is a little bit thicker than your standard card, I would definitely use double-sided tape to stick it on. And for my greeting, I've just got a piece of the envelope that I've cut, and I'm going to put to you and yours again. And a couple of the little flowers. Now for a bit of stamping and colouring. So we've got this cable bit, that's one of the pieces that came in your pack, and this time I'm going to add some green to it. And I'm going to do both sides, partly so that I can decide which one I prefer, but also because when you open the card, you see the back of it. So I want both sides to have a bit of green on them. I really like both sides of this pattern, and it's so different once you've got some colour on it as well. Then we're going to take one of the wreaths from the kit. I'm going to add a layer of stamping to it. Now it takes a little bit of practice to line these up. If I line this up, I think I've got them at pretty much the same orientation as each other. There's a sort of almost a jaggedy sticky out bit there and on my wreath there. So I'm going to stamp the one over the other like that. And turn it the right way around so I can see what I'm doing. And I don't want this too dark, so I'm actually going to stamp it off just lightly and then stamp over my wreath. And you're almost lining up the holes in the wreaths. It does take a little bit of practice, but on the other hand, it's not a disaster if you don't line it up quite as I'm saying. It will still look pretty. So that can stick on with a few sticky fixers. Now sticking a shape like the joy is always a little bit of a conundrum not to get glue everywhere, but included in the kit there are some of these little glue dots which I think are brilliant for this, so I'm just going to put some on the pieces that are a little bit wider. And I'm going to put that at a bit of jaunty angle. And I think I'm going to add one of these glitter elements to be the dot of my eye. There probably is a dot. Oh, there is a dot in the pack, but actually it's quite fun to add that. Making sure that everything's the right way up. Now, remember what I said earlier about gluing this? The stick needs to be on that side, turn it over, it's this side that needs the double-sided tape. And there we are, and make sure that there's no stick showing out. And again, be proud of your creation. There we are.